Sometimes, romance comes with a lot of heartbreak. Some romantic films definitely have you shedding some tears. Romance has been a leading genre in cinema, giving us countless memorable stories that warm our hearts. With that said, any story of romance certainly comes with some drama. Love is always complicated, and there are always going to be ups and downs. Luckily, these types of drama and conflict usually make for good cinema. A romantic film can be comedic, inspiring, and sometimes even traumatic. In many stories about love, there comes a story about loss. Death, breakups, and drifting away from one another can easily result in a romance crumbling into pieces. Love and loss are a part of life, and there have been several great films depicting that subject matter. So in this video, we are going to tell you about the top 3 sad romantic movies of all time. The video is going to be amazing, so make sure you stick to the end. Before starting the video, be sure to smash the like button and subscribe to never miss out on any of our videos. Top 3. Number 3. Sweet November. Sweet November passes off pathological behavior as romantic bliss. It's about 2 sick and twisted people playing mind games and calling it Nelson, the abrupt, insulting ad man played by Keanu Reeves, or Sarah, Charlize Theron's narcissistic martyr. Reeves at least has the grace to look intensely uncomfortable during several scenes, including one involving a bag full of goodies. The movie is a remake of a 1968 film starring Sandy Dennis and Anthony Newley, and, if memory serves, the same bed in a San Francisco bay window. Although this movie is set in San Francisco and the earlier one was in Greenwich Village, both films have the same conceit, which only a movie producer could believe. A beautiful girl takes men to her bed for 1 month at a time to try to help and improve them. Short enough to stay out of trouble, Sarah says, wrong on both counts. There's one scene in the film that is totally unbearable. 2 characters walk into the street and begin yelling at each other, letting their feelings out and being honest. In the rain, because it is always in the rain. The film itself is kinda depressing all in all though. It's definitely romantic in the sense, but it's not something that you pop into the VCR. Yeah, that won't seem dated, and snuggle up to your significant other to enjoy. Number 2. Keith. Keith is a 2008 American independent drama film directed by Blue's Clues co-creator Todd Kessler. It was written by Kessler and David Zabel, based on the short story Keith by author Ron Carlson from his book, The Hotel Eden. The film stars Jesse McCartney, Elizabeth Harnemaw, and Margot Harshman. The protagonist is a 17-year-old high school senior, Natalie, who thinks she has got her life figured out. Natalie is at first annoyed by her new chemistry class lab partner, Keith, but she ultimately falls for him and discovers that Keith is hiding a secret. The film was released in theaters on September 19, 2008. The film found additional popularity worldwide after its initial release and was named a hidden gem by readers of BuzzFeed in an article by Alexis Ned. Natalie tennis rankings drop, and she is on the verge of losing her scholarship. She also dumps Raphael. On the road, Natalie sees Al, who is revealed to be Keith's counselor. Natalie is informed that Billy died of cancer and that Billy and Keith received chemotherapy treatment together, leading her to realize that Keith is dying of cancer. One night, Keith appears at her house, and Natalie leads Keith to the airport so that he can follow his dreams for the short time he has left. Keith finally expresses his true feelings for Natalie, and Natalie tells Keith that she wants to be with him despite what the future holds for him. They kiss, and the camera pans out. The film then cuts to when Natalie graduates. Keith has presumably died, and Natalie has adopted many of Keith's old habits. She has become a grease monkey and drives Keith's yellow truck. She decides since Keith did not get to live out his dream, she will do it for him. She drives to London, Ontario to put Keith's yellow truck in the annual truck show. That film is sad at all times. Number 1. A Walk to Remember. In classic Nicholas Sparks fashion, you can expect to shed a few, or a lot, tears. Mandy Moore stars as Jamie Sullivan, the modest, gentle, and studious daughter of the local minister who is all but shunned from the social circles of their high school. Landon Carter, Shane West, is just the opposite. He's rebellious, popular, and doesn't seem to care about anything at all in the world, least of all school. When Landon gets in trouble, he earns himself community service that puts him in close quarters with Jamie, It's that slow burn romance of an unlikely pair that induces the best and worst, depending on how you look at it. Movie Hangover. A walk to remember that will make you fall in love all over again. This romantic drama film is based on the novel by Nicholas Spark, a coming-of-age story about two young teens developing an unexpected special relationship. Although met with negative reviews from various critics, many still regard this chick flick as a pleasurable watch, one that has tugged at the heartstrings of countless fans. Let us know your opinion in the comment section below. This was all for today. Hope you liked the video. Do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Stay safe, and we will be back soon with another video.